Hey, come on in. It's Porch Settin Sunday. It's another day and another chance to sparkle. So keep a sparkle in your eye and a sparkle in your heart because it makes you beautiful. Lord, I'm glowing. I'm really sparkling. Let me show you the mountains. They are greening up so beautiful. Look at that. Look at the mountains. Can you see them? I hope you can. I hope you can. See the green? All the green in the mountains coming alive. Look at that. Oh, I'm so happy. And the green right here, right there, our tree. Look at that. Look at that. Our tree right there. Hey, y'all. I hope you're having a good Sunday. This is a special edition of Easter Sunday. Let me sit down here. It's kind of chilly out here. I wish I'd have brought a jacket, but I didn't. It's kind of chilly, but I'll make it. It's a special edition of Easter Sunday. And if I sound funny, it's because I'm so cold. Anyway, I'm doing a collab with Kathy A. Beauty, and it's a storytelling collab, story time. We're going to be talking about past Easters and showing some pictures. I'll show you the church I grew up in. You all that don't know Kathy A, it's Kathy A. Beauty and Lifestyle. And Kathy is, I forget where she lives, but it's up north somewhere. Connecticut, I believe. Don't hold me to that. But she does docuseries, and she gets down in and gets in depth about her docuseries, and I love it. I love anything history, especially makeup. Does anyone, by the show of hand, know who? Oh gosh, now I forget her name. What was her name? Madam T.J. Walker was? I do. Because I think Kathy A. done a series on her, done a docu-series. And then I saw one on Netflix, and I loved it. I saved it, and I watched it over and over and over and over again. Now, they did have a lot of cussing in their show, in the series they did, but that's real life, and that's what they go for, is real life. So anyway, I'm not saying it's okay, because it's not okay. They should make movies again and shows again that have no cussing. I'm for that. Raise your hand if you are, because I don't like those ugly words. But this is the church I grew up in. Hope y'all can see that. I didn't get the pews or anything, but this was the windows that I always saw when I went into the church, into the sanctuary of the church. And then I had pictures of me and my other sister, and all four of us together in these little outfits, but I can't find it, and this is the only one I have of my sister Deb and her and our brother. I say her brother. She's my stepsister. My brother is since passed, and wasn't she a cutie? Me and her are very close. Oh, she doesn't mind me showing this. She was beautiful growing up. I always wanted to look like my sister Deb when I got older. She had beautiful sandy blonde hair, big blue eyes. She was just gorgeous. She's still gorgeous. And this is food that we had. This is a friend, well, I call him a friend, and his wife. I didn't get a picture of his wife. I have several pictures of his wife. But this is a picture of Easter time. And he was pretending to eat all the ham. He picked it up and said, "I'm eating all the ham." Of course, he had washed his hands. Everybody around here washes their hands before they sat down to the table. But that was Easter Sunday when we was having ham. And this is Grandma the lady I called Granny that got me into makeup. This is her when she was younger. She always wore makeup, always. There she is right there with her husband. And she always wore makeup. I loved her. You see those cheekbones? Now, she is my step-grandmother. I didn't take cheekbones or anything after her. But wasn't she gorgeous? She was gorgeous right up to the day she died. And this is her when she was older. I loved her hair, and I always said I'd love to have hair that color. And her husband. Look at the lipstick. See, she always saved her lipsticks, left a little bit in them for me. Always. And this is the table we had at Easter for food. Now, I've had pictures of my kids with their Easter outfits on, but I didn't dig them out because they're, I should have for you all. Now, this is a niece and nephew at Easter time. They had their picture taken with the bonnet and everything on. I have pictures of my kids too at Easter, but like I said, didn't want to dig them out because it makes me sad. Now, Kathy A is going to be showing you all a dessert that she's going to be making that's going to go with my dessert that I made. And I'm going to show you right here in a minute my dessert that I made. But I'm going to tell you a story first. I'm going to tell you a story about an Easter egg hunt that we did one time at my mother-in-law's house. We had got together the night before, and every family donated a dozen eggs. And you know, way back when, the eggs was like 50 cents a dozen. You could, you know, buy them everywhere for that. And, or cheaper, 35 cents. That was back years ago now. I'm talking years ago. And anyway, we got them all together, and my father-in-law wanted to know what we was doing. He's always wanting to know what we're doing, because, you know, he was the crotchety old fart in the bunch. He was. He did not like any holiday, especially if he had to spend money. But anyway, he was going from window to window to window to window, watching every move we made, hiding them eggs, and we told him to keep them kids in the house and not let them out while we hid eggs, and not to let them look in out the windows and everything to cheat. So he kept them all on the porch, but he'd run in the house, and he'd run from window to window to window to window looking at us, because we'd see him, and I'd say, well, who's watching the kids? If he's out here, if he's in the house looking out the window, where are the kids? Well, the kids were peeking around the side of the house. He thought he had them all on the front porch where they couldn't see the side of the house and the back of the house. Well, they couldn't see the back of the house, but they could see where we was hiding them eggs on the side, because they were peeking outside of the house off of the porch. And they had one watching, and there was probably, oh my goodness, Emmeline and Privel had 5 kids. Imogene had 5 kids. Donna Ray had 3 kids. I had 4 kids. Let's see, who else was there? Luther and Pearl, they had 4 kids. So there was a lot of kids. Plus the little babies. Vicky had 3. Yeah, 3. And there was the little babies too. So we had a lot of kids that was wanting to Easter egg hunt. Well, one would stand on the porch and watch for Papa to come out to see where he was at. I'm cold, y'all. I'm probably looking funny talking. My lips feel like they're froze. But anyway, my face is froze. Anyway, it's not that cold, though. I'll make it. The one would stand at the door to watch for Papa, and one would stand at the window, the picture window, and watch and listen for the other one to holler, he's coming, he's coming. And they would the one that was off the porch looking around would hurry and jump back up on the porch. Well, that one, they didn't have enough knowledge to know that the one that was looking was the one that was going to get all the eggs, because that one that was looking wasn't telling the other 2 where the eggs was, or the other 12 where the eggs was. So that one on each side of the house, 2 of them got more eggs than anybody, because see, they knew where they was hiding them. So needless to say, they didn't do that again. They didn't peek again, because they kept the other ones, they'd say, no, don't peek, you're not peeking. Anyway, Kathy A is going to be showing you all, and you all need to go over, tell her I said hi, and tell her I'm the one sent you. Make sure that you subscribe to her channel. She's worth subscribing to, and I'm sure that most of my subscribers are already subscribed to her, but if you're not, make sure you go over and subscribe to Kathy A, because you won't be sorry. She talks about makeup, she talks about different things, different lifestyle. She works at a funeral home or a church. She was working at a church, but now she works at a funeral home. So she may know some interesting things. Plus she, if I'm not mistaken, I know she took a course in makeup, like makeup artistry. So she knows her stuff. Y'all go on over, tell her I sent you, tell her I said hi, and I think she's gorgeous. She is about the same age as me. I think she's 64 and I'm 65, so she's a little bit younger than me. And I just love her. I watch every video that she puts out, especially her docuseries. Like I said, I love her docuseries. Okay, now I'm going to show you what dessert I'm making, and I'm going to tell you how I made it, so that if you want to make it for your Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow, it's quick, it's easy, and you'll love it. The kids will love it in your life. Let me show you. Let me show you. If I can. My husband set it right here for me. Anyway, there is the cake my kids ate when they were younger, and they loved it. Now what I done was I took and baked two round cakes. This is one, here is one, and here's one, the round. You take and I'm really shaking this. Hang on, let me steady this. Okay, whoops, let me steady this thing. This part right here I cut out of one round. You take that one round and you cut an ear there, cut an ear here, and there is your bow tie. So you put your bow tie down here, your one round here, and you put your ears that you cut out up here. And then you decorate it any way you want. I decorated mine with coconut, Twizzlers, jelly beans, and you can buy this now at Family Dollar. It is plastic, but I used to make mine out of jelly beans. One white jelly bean, 2 or 3 pink ones, and 1 red one right here is what I used to do when I made them. But I bought this, and what it is, it's one of those, it's got a lollipop on it, and it sticks right down in there really, really good. So the baby of the family will get the lollipop. And then I just took this is coconut, and I took it, and what I did was I just put one little tiny drop, and now I did do this whole thing in white icing. And I took one little tiny drop of red food coloring, and that made this pink. That made to put on my ears. And that's all you have to do. It's quick, it's easy, and everyone will be in awe of you making a bunny rabbit for your Thanksgiving, Easter Sunday dinner. Now you can put anything in your cake. You can even layer that cake if you want to. You can layer your ears, layer your layer everything and put a filling in the middle. So many different things you can do. You can even buy the cake that is the birthday party cake, the one with the sprinkles all on the inside. You can even use sprinkles on your cake. Whatever you want to do to your cake, you can do it. And it's very versatile that you can do anything. Do you all see my flowers? My husband got me these for our 50th wedding anniversary so that I could plant them in the yard. Aren't they gorgeous? We just celebrated our 50th wedding anniversary on the 6th of April. 50 years, can you believe it? 50 years. I'm in awe of it. I'm in awe. And we just done something simple. We went to our daughter's. We played cards. We had coffee. We had snack foods. We didn't go out. We just did something simple. And I enjoyed myself playing cards. My daughter taught me a card game that's called Jailhouse Card Game. I said, how in the world do you know how to play a jailhouse card game? She said, so-and-so taught me. I said, well, how'd he know? She said, he'd been to jail. I said, oh, okay. But he was just there overnight, and I think it's for being too drunk or something out in public. I don't know. Wasn't drunk. It wasn't drinking and driving, because I would tell her, you get away from him. He is toxic. But anyway, I do want to say thank you for dropping by. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Please. And I wanted to also tell you all, my face is so swollen from allergies. My eyes are droopy and watery, and I've been doing everything I can for my allergies. They're just about to kill me. I wake up every morning, I can't hardly talk, I can't hardly breathe. But anyway, keep me in your prayers. Y'all don't forget to keep Babs in your prayers. Keep my sister-in-law in your prayers. She's still in the rehab center. They're trying to get her walking now. Where she fell, she hurt herself so bad. She didn't break a hip, thank you, Jesus. She didn't break a hip, but she cannot walk where she'd been off of her feet for so long. And she cut her foot real bad and couldn't walk because of it. So y'all keep all three of those people in your prayers. Did I say three people? My sister-in-law, Babs, and me. I'm the third person. So I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. And I'm hoping to film for Tuesday. I got a haul to show you. I got things. I got things from everywhere that I want to show you. I love you guys, and don't forget to go over and see Kathy now. And if there's any new subscribers here, welcome to my channel. I hope you like it here. I hope you'll stick around, and I hope you'll subscribe. You'll love my channel, I'm sure. I tell lots of stories about my life growing up as a child in a small town. We didn't even have a stoplight. Not one stoplight in that little tiny town. I don't think we still don't have a stoplight in that little tiny town. But anyway, I hope you'll enjoy my channel. I hope if you're here from Kathy's channel, I want to welcome you and thank you for coming to see me. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you all in the next one. Now, have a wonderful, wonderful, safe holiday. Happy Easter and happy Resurrection Sunday. Love you guys. Bye.